Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Baldur's Gate 3, where Mo continues our honourable journey towards level 12. We're getting there, but we're also going to make progress towards unlocking one of the legendary fights as well today, because we're going to play detective. And maybe we've also got other business to take care of in this flophouse. So let's get it all done.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
We're here to kill Cazador. That's the only way you'll be free.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do.
Show him, Astarion.
Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Talk or burn, your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
And off they go. I'm glad you spared them.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
You sound interested.
Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tapple required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all.
Unless it's all a lie.
It doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like exactly the kind of power Cazador would chase. I have to know. I have to face him.
Well, I'm with you, no matter what.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
So we didn't actually get any rep with him whatsoever there. He says that we're a true friend. And yet, we're still pretty dang neutral. I'm not even sure I need to get my reputation with him up. But I think it will help persuade him not to go through the ritual.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's assume that that's the case. And Karlach. You like picking locks, right? Come on up, there she is. Let's also just quickly dash. Get our temporary HP back on Mo. Yeah, she loves a good lockpick.
Shifter's key unlocked the door.
Oh, we had the key, didn't we?
Interesting.
Oh well. Let's have a poke around.
Near the bed.
Blood near the bed. Okay, Mo, you're lying on the bed. That's not quite what I had in mind.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Let's try and discern the source of the blood. Could it be under the bed? We best roll the dice to see if we're sure about that. We don't think it's under the bed.
The blood seems to have dried out over the course of a few days. You can't make out where it comes from.
Where could it possibly have come from, Mo? Let's try again. Karlach?
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Oh. We got survival options as Karlach. That's a much higher chance of success.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
There we go. Mo was too stupid to spot that. We got Fion's key.
It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Interesting. And maybe we would also like to speak with dead?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
So who are you, friend?
Theon Goldgrind,
And how did you die?
murdered by my son.
It's to be expected. Some families just don't get along.
Quiet you. What's your son look like?
Dwarf, like me, dresses in red.
Very well. And who is your son?
Dolor,
Dolor. Well, if you name him Dolor, what do you expect? Why'd he kill you?
found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, we got some good information there. Torn parchment. Take the list. Make the offerings. Very well. There's the list, perhaps. Stelmane killed. Lorgan killed. Dribbles killed. Rainforest killed. Pear-Tree killed. So Cora Highbury is next, near the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. It looks like we don't need to pick up the notes. We found all the information we need right now. Although actually it does say we should show the list to Valeria. So let's pick it up. If the quest log wants us to show the list to Valeria, then that is what we should do. So, Sharessa's Caress.
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
Hello, Mamselle.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
I do like dwarves. Yeah, let's say that sounds delightful.
I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fion you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
In the flophouse lies a fresh killed corpse, a lady dwarf. Could that be Fionn?
Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I'm all for lining my coin purse, but even I'd say that's moving on a bit quick.
Sweeting. This is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
That's probably fine then. We'll leave it at that for now.
I mean, to try.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
I mean, I lost an eye, so technically you won the bet. I'll go and see him though, we've got unfinished business.
Yes, you do. And what better place to do business than in the home of the oldest trade? Take your time, have a drink, sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Wonderful.
I don't understand why there's such a delay.
Maybe we shall. Arthur!
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
We found out about the explosive toy bears you donated to the refugees.
What? How? 9 hells? Whatever you think, you know. I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
If I were after gold, I would have gutted you and taken it.
Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
And who is this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
I mean, I've been to Flogears, so I guess you're in cahoots with Gortash.
Would you keep it down? Or do you want to get us both killed? I'm no more in cahoots with Gortash than you are, which is to say I'm just as much under his thumb as anyone else in this city. If you've been there, you know more than I do. Now, will you please let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
But we've literally just explained to him that we've already been there. So that doesn't really help. The only place you're going is prison.
You can't be serious. They'll find me. A cell won't keep me safe. They run this city.
I could just kill you, but I'm giving you the chance. I suggest you take it. That's a fail. I want to see where this goes. Let's try again.
All right, I'll go. But if I'm found hanging in my cell, it'll be on your conscience.
I think I can live with that. Wonderful. Arthur is brought to justice.
Look at me. Do you think you need answers?
Now, there's no men here having a conversation about the guild. Kind of makes sense. Valeria.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face.
You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Great, so found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
All sorts of stuff. I mean, we found out that it's part of a Baal plot rather than just a single murder.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory. I've got proof. Here's a document with information connecting the murders to the Baalist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Excellent. So that's apparently completed the quest, it says. I feel like it hasn't completed the quest. It's completed part of it, I guess, because the next part continues at the Elf Song Tavern. We could pop up and speak to Raphael now and do other stuff upstairs if we felt the need. But I want to go to Elf Song, I think. Just a short hop from the waypoint. So in we go.
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well, the Elf Song.
Yeah, Astarion is known around here, is he?
Paths ever crossed in the before times. Were you always so sneaky?
I haven't survived for 2 centuries by being reckless, and I hope to survive at least 2 more.
Smart.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
Oh yeah.
Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
I'm looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
I'll take it.
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Yep, that is excellent advice. Now, we're going to go look for Devella. These buggers shouldn't get in our way because we've rented the room as well.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene.
Okay, they want to stop me.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and friends. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
It's a bit more blood than the Emperor probably remembers.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Investigator Valeria sent me to find you, Devella.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Well, here's a big list of murders. What do you think?
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Sarevok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
I feel like if someone pulled down an entire fortress and threw it into the river, a lot of people would remember that and talk about it for years to come. But let's move on. So Baal does have a new chosen in Baldur's Gate called Orin. She's behind this, probably.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
I will certainly do my best. What about the other victims on the list, the ones who are still alive?
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Flaming Fish should be protecting everyone, not just upper city folk.
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Okay, we've lost some more rep with the Starion. Because we're being nice to people. Very well. Let's have a chat with the chef.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Go on. Rip them apart with them chompers if you have to.
We could do that. However, you should probably be aware that your name's on a list of murder targets, so you should hide.
No. I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
Well, go on then. We've tried our best to warn him.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my old lodgings.
So, what's the plan? I feel like Fireball is the plan? It's often the plan. Yeah, that dealt with quite a lot of rats. I mean, there are 7 million rats. They've only got 1 HP though, and Karlach, if I'm very much not mistaken, can deal radiant damage to things that attack her and miss. So, Karlach, do you want to be front and centre? I think you do. Does it apply to opportunity attacks? I'm not sure. Either way, then it doesn't look as though they're opportunity attacking right now. Mo could just fire some arrows, because I was going to say because they're easy targets. And then we went and missed one of them. What a pain. And even with a club, we can do good damage. Huh. Oh, we've got a weapon in our offhand, haven't we? So we used up our bonus attack there as well. That's why I shouldn't have just charged him with the club. I suppose we can ping another one with the old crossbow. Now, you're going to gather around Karlach and kill yourselves trying to hit her. Many of them did, but some of them saved against it. Now, are you not going to run over that fire? A lot of you are. Fantastic. Not very smart. I mean, they're rats, so yeah. So, Mo, do you want to bash some that are up here? Do you want to use your bonus action to bash one? Do you want to use another bonus action to bash another one? Sweet. There's only like 4 left. So I guess we go stab. And then we go slash. Now there's 2 left. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. It doesn't look alive, it looks dead. It's got no HP.
Let's turn someone inside out.
What's up with that game? Wonderful.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in.
Now, Emperor wants us to go and visit his special room.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Good. I'm glad it will. Well, they will. We've got 2 eyes. We've only got 1, you see. Sometimes we get confused. Sometimes we forget that most people have in fact got 2 eyes. We can have a rumble with some Gith while we're down here. We are getting a bit sidetracked from Murder Quest. And Githyanki are tough opponents, but I guess we can take them at level 11.
Activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Githyanki. Vlaakith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
Right, so it's the Gate Masters that we need to take down. So we want Mo to possibly come this way. Astarion to come this way. Karlach can come to the front, I guess. Gale could hang back, or he could take this side. It doesn't really matter which side Gale takes. Astarion could jump up here and potentially not be spotted. Can Mo do the same on this side? She's not the stealthiest person in the world. Maybe it's a good idea to start the fight and get some advantage.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described.
I don't think we surprised her.
Who would steal from our queen? Of course you had help, didn't you? From the Illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most Illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. But here you stand, only partially transformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
If we'd met you a couple of acts ago, you could have cleared up a lot for us. However, we serve nothing other than the wild tempest that is nature. We're merely allies.
You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the Illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You should know the Emperor's not the only occupant of the prism.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Shamar Zala Blakith!
Okay. Let's go for sneak attack, I guess. Now combat is on. Can we get off a booming blade? Yes. And some bees. Wonderful. Oh wait, hang on a minute. I've just glanced at my list of legendary fights. And it turns out she is one of them. So we are doing a legendary fight today. She can cast Tunarath's Embrace on an ally to prevent an incapacitating condition. What is Tunarath's Embrace? Protects an ally that's targeted by an incapacitating condition, and it gives them 50 temporary HP. Okay, so we don't want to try and incapacitate any of her allies, I guess is what I'm learning here. We give her another booming blade. Damn! That's damage. Okay, she got another parry off, it seems. But goddamn, that was damage. Mo's not yet in the fight. Gale's not yet in the fight. Hello. Mo is now in the fight. Should we get Gale in the fight as well? Maybe. Pow pow pow. Yeah, Gale has joined the fun. And you can also possibly step in a bit closer and ping her with a crossbow shot that missed. Okay. Mo, would you like to smash that Gate Master to pieces? I'd like it if you can. And we're going to use up one of our rages. It's a legendary fight. It seems only fair. Kasplat. And perhaps Clomp. Sweet. That's you dead. Would you like a piece? Kablams. Turns out you didn't want a piece, but you got one anyway. So who's next? Veteran Raider Laius. He's trying to shoot a Starion, who's just going to throw that right back in their face. And then they missed with their second shot. What an absolute dullard. So we're going to give you a bit of Resonating Key. And then we're going to take you out so the gate falls. Do we want to kill the Gish? Or do we want to go for the Raider? I'd like to go for the Raider, to be honest. And let's have a look. 20. We can deal 3 to 18, so potentially with Call the Weak, which is switched on, we could potentially kill them. Okay, we didn't do so, but we hurt them a bit more. That's promising. Now, what are you lot going to get up to? You're frightened Karlach, but not Mo. Shocking Grasp? We don't really need to counterspell that, do we? Would it be a waste of a spell slot to counterspell it? Probably. Yeah, it's only 13 damage. That one was only 5. So we are frightened. But Booming Blade still connects. This is good. Sneak attack can't use, but we can stab the bugger. Mo can certainly smack this one. 60%. So maybe we turn off. We go for an 85%er. That was promising. We could shove the bugger as well. We can't shove him very far. Unfortunately. We can't shove him again. Oh, we can shove him again. Nice. Let's fly down to them. Now, Gale. That bugger's going down sooner rather than later. But let's make sure. And then Starion has to wait while that raider tries to do stuff. And we are going to suffer an opportunity attack if we go for the raider. But I do want to go for the raider, so we'll take the opportunity attack. Good. It missed. Oh, for freak's sake. Well, I guess we'll try again. Good. And then we'll just smack you about. Why not? Gish is doing shock and grasp again. Whatevs, mate. Yeah, shock and grasp, very well. So, sneak attack. Ouch! Jesus! That was damage. Cunning dash and a fly later. And we're up top to deal with this bugger. Mo will probably also want to do a dash and then a fly. No, 85%. Yeah, we'll keep just going without anything else on. We could paralyze them, but they're almost down. There's not really a point. And because we got a crit, we get a bonus attack.
Vlakin is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Yes, let us hope that's the case.
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Thanks. Does the Chutrai have anything of interest about a person? Boots of Sonic Movement. When a Gith casts Fly, their next melee weapon attack deals additional damage. Not the most outstanding loot. Our only Gith is currently on Orin's sacrifice altar. Now, where's that pesky statue? Of course it's going to be in the last place I look. Ooh, mahogany wardrobe there. Let's have a quick poke. I'd like some nicer clothes for Mo. Raffish garb. Perilous and fun. That sounds like us. We'll take the shoes as well. We'll dye our posh new clothes for the next time we go back to camp. Now, the statue's up here. I've looked everywhere else, pretty much. But those statues don't seem to be revealing anything to us. I mean, it could be that very obvious hidden door there.
Something over there.
There we go. Now, Emperor wants to show us his stuff.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
And so we snatch his sword. And then we fail to find it in our inventory. Then we fail to find it even after sorting our inventory. Did I grab it? I'm sure I tried to grab it. Nope, there it is. Okay. He won't let us pick it up without chatting about it first.
My first purchase as an adventurer.
Longsword.
No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it. My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises.
Ooh. Can't be frightened.
What we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
It could be interesting. The gloves? Charm or frighten a creature to gain a bonus. No. Let's see. Did I give Karlach the ability to wear heavy armor? I might have done. But at the same time, that armor's really good for her armor class. Mo's only got medium, but she can't be crit, which is great news. We'll hold on to that armor regardless, because it could come in handy. And I can't be bothered to look at the rest of his stuff. I don't care about how to make soup and things of that nature. We've got murders to solve. We've got a wine festival. And Cora Highbury. Does anyone on the team have Sanctuary? Do we have a scroll of Sanctuary or anything like that? I don't even know if you can get scrolls of Sanctuary, but we don't have any for sure. And nobody on the team really does that kind of magic.
Why,
Oh well.
hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Us or the wines?
Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Yeah, cut the crap, Dollar. Corey, your life's in danger. A serial killer's after you. Also, he stood right next to you.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Rude. Dimension door. We could counterspell it. He's probably going to get away though still, because he can do a potion of invisibility, I think, even if it's counterspelled. Let's see, it looks like Cora's run off, so that's promising. So he's hasted himself. He's trying to scuttle away. Oh no, he stabbed Gale for a lot of points. And now he's invisible. Does anyone on the team have like fairy fire? Yes! Has that revealed him, or is he just buggered off further? Is that him? Because the rest are all scattered over there, so that makes me wonder if that's Dollar. He's either got away already, because he scarpered after he stabbed Gale, or that's him right there. Either way, we're going to smack that one upside the head first. And I guess we can put All In back on, can't we? I should have done that first, but hey ho. That one is just going to come over and double stab Astarion, who is going to try and deal with this one again. Okay, that one was a doppelganger, so the real Dollar has probably legged it. But that's okay, we'll just punch up all these other ones. This one's going to scuttle in and go for Mo. It's a bold move. Pisk. Why do we have disadvantage on that? Mind Reader. Ranged attacks have disadvantage on these creatures. Okay. Could have read that before I attacked him, but that's fine. Ah, Dollar is still there, it seems. Counterspell again. Level 5 again. So he's sneak attacking Gale. He's throwing things at Gale. And he's stabbing Gale. I don't like any of this, but that's the real deal right there. So let's critical miss. Why not? I guess Fairy Fire didn't connect with him for some reason. Also, I should have put Hunter's Mark on him first. But that's fine. He's still hastened for a couple of turns. Mo only has a 50% chance, but that increases to 75. Yeah, get in your sneak attacks then, that's fine. I don't think we can stop him escaping. Unless we just, like, surround him. And then just keep counterspelling his dimension doors if we can. That one's going to sneak in. And get battered a bit. Everyone is saved against the ambush. Good. Let's... oh wait, we've got Stunning Strike, haven't we? Maybe that'll help? Saved against it. But it did do good damage. Now he's stunned. Amazing. Now he's dead. Even better. Now it's just some doppelgangers to deal with. Which we can do. I'm quite sure. I guess they've all got Mind Reader. But we can give them Shocking Grasps. For good damage. Bonk you with a stick? Yes. Take that 7 or so damage, you wretch. We'll definitely need a short rest after this. So that's that one out of the way. One of the others, Lud, is pretty weak at this point, so let's boom them.
Time to push my luck again.
And then we can probably put All In back on and give this dollar a good smack. Outstanding. Starion, would you like to finish the job? Sweet. So what's the real dollar dropped? All sorts of gubbins, including a bag full of hands. We'll just snatch the whole lot and see what we can do with it. Okay, so that just tells us Sicarius. Does tell us the code word. And then we've got dagger +2, scarlet leather armor, Dolor Amaris. And if you land a crit with a weapon or an armed attack, it deals an additional 7 damage. Is that superior to whatever Astarion's currently got in his offhand? Gleam Dance Dagger. No, because it gives him a bonus to armor class. His armor class is pretty pants right now, so I'd rather he sticks with that. Now after a short rest, we can go about the rest of our business. Is Cora in here? She is. Does she have anything to say?
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
Cool. We got some dosh. Well done, friends. So, our next destination. Let's see. We haven't rested in a while, so Damon's gold supply hasn't been replenished. So we should probably go somewhere else and try and spend some money. How far are we from Sorcerous Sundries? Actually, a quick teleport is the best bet, because I want to get to these vendors, you see. They might have useful goods.
The god's damn disease of the gate.
You are?
Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son.
You are very easily manipulated. Ah. Baldurians know a thing or two about Cordula Eltan. I'm still not sure if we are a Baldurian or not. Ravengard could still be alive, and we intend to save him. We'll go with that. Excellent.
Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, There's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will.
You mean there's a dragon living under the city?
A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest. The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would fall to the cult. With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate. Take this, the Legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood.
Drowned in blood sounds bad. We will seek the worm and ask for its help.
I was right to lay down my arms. Fohammer be praised. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the Absolute from the coast.
Wonderful. So we've gained ourselves a book about a dragon. That woman's very easily persuaded. Mizora was just like, they're bad. And she's like, I'll kill them. And then I was like, no, we're good. And she's like, okay, here's everything you need to know. And now we're encumbered as well. That's unfortunate. It's probably also a good time to wrap up. So what I think I'll do is get my shopping done off camera, as is normal. And then next time we'll pick up where we left off. Let's see, we're certainly inching closer to another level. So we'll figure out what we're going to do to get to level 12.
Is that Fitz?
Oh wait, yeah, that is Fitz. Before we go then, let's speak to Fitz, because Karlach wants to say hi.
Karlach Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago.
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
All the lady dwarves in this game are cool, and I like them. Let's let them catch up.
Well, go on, girl. Tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one. In a few months. Are the two of you together?
Uh-huh. Isn't she beautiful?
Absolutely. You're well suited. I can tell just by looking at you. Pleasure to meet you, by the way.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock. Great to have you back, Karlach.
But before we look at the stock, we should also have another chat with Karlach, and then we'll wrap up.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Indeed. I can't think of anything else you can ask for. I guess we can do the shopping now. But we'll do that in between, and next time I see you, we'll have shifted some of our load and maybe got some cool gear. It's hard to say. Until then though, thanks for watching, friends.